Hello friends, hope you are all great. Welcome to my YouTube channel Financial Bubbles. So this is a video bubble and hope you will get some learning from this video and you will enjoy it. Today I am going to discuss a topic related to financial results of organizations. So there are two statements, statement of changes in equity and statement of other comprehensive income added in financial results. So, what are these statements and why these statements are included in financial statement? We will discuss in this video and try to understand it. So, let's first understand when financial statements are published. From financial statement published point of view, the organization can be divided into two parts, that is public organizations and private organizations. Public organization has to publish their results on quarterly basis as well as one detailed report on yearly basis. However, private organizations has to publish their reports on yearly basis. Quarterly results we are also called limited review results, and yearly results are called annual report, and in annual report there are other details also along with the yearly financial statements. After convergence of IFRS, the two statements, statement of changes in equity and statement of other comprehensive income, were added in financial statements, and it is published in detail in annual reports. So, public company has to publish their results with a stock exchange and with MCA. However, private companies has to publish their results only with the MCA. Stock exchange results means public company results you can find online. However, private company results you cannot find online, means freely available. You have to pay some fees and then you can download it from MCA website through some consultant. So, let's understand what are the financial statement old structure. We know that a company publishes its financial statements, and in their financial statement there are balance sheet, there is a profit and loss account, and there is cash flow account, and there are notes. Balance sheets are the statements in which details of all the assets and liabilities of the company are presented. Profit and loss account statement is a statement in which all the transaction related informations were shared, and by profit and loss account statement we can easily see whether the company has generated profit or they have incurred losses. Cash flow statement is a statement through which we can understand the flow of cash in the company during a particular period. And notes to accounts are the details of balance sheet and profit and loss account items. Okay, there is much details in accounts, and there are some theoretical notes also which further elaborate the financial statements. So what are the changes after convergence of IFRS? Financial results are published in this way. There is a balance sheet, there is profit and loss account, and there is cash flow statement as per earlier process, and there is also notes to accounts. However, two more statements are added. One is the statement of changes in equity, and the other is the statement of other comprehensive income. Statement of other comprehensive income generally forms part of profit and loss account only, but it is separately shown there, so we have to understand it, what is it. So let's understand these statements in detail. When we see a financial result or financial statement, then in financial statement what are the changes during a financial year, we can understand it by by ascertaining the net asset, by ascertaining the change in net assets. So what is net asset? Net asset is total asset minus liability. So total asset minus liability is net asset. So what is the changes in net asset? So for change we have to compare the net asset of current year with earlier year. Okay. So suppose net asset of last period was 500 crores and the change of and the current year net asset is 600 crores. So the change in net asset is 100 crores only. Okay. So there are this change of net asset may be due to some capital changes or maybe due to some performance changes. So net asset change in net asset is only 100 crore. Maybe not 100 crore change came from the performance of the company. It may came from other reasons also. So what are the reasons? In earlier structure, if there is a change of 100 crore, then you can understand that it is due to performance of the company, but it is not due to that. It may be due to some other reasons. So by these statements we further clarify the things to the user of the financial statement. So the change in net assets may be due to two reasons. First one is the capital change and the other is the performance change. So capital change is that some changes in the capital of the company. Okay, and performance change is due to performance change in performance of the company, means performance has improved or it diminished. So capital changes are shown in statement of changes in equity. So what are these changes? These can be due to issuance of new shares. Maybe some new shares has been issued to the organization, issued by the organization, and money has entered and capital has infused into the organization. Some dividends has been paid, due to that capital has been reduced, and that dividend is related to performance of previous periods. Buyback of own shares from market, so by that company pays to the shareholders and get the shares back, so the capital of the company gets reduced. Okay, so if the change in net asset due to capital change, then it is shown in statement of change in equity. The other reason may be the change in net asset due to performance change. So in performance change also, performance change means the change will come from profit and loss account. Okay, complete profit and loss account. But performance change may be due to two reasons. First one is from primary performance. Suppose a company is dealing in manufacturing of auto parts. So the change came from manufacturing activity. Manufacturing selling of auto parts is a primary activity of the organization. So any change came from primary performance of the company, that is shown in profit and loss account. There are some other factors, means some performance changes other than primary performance, maybe some performance. So what are these? So these are the performance from other activities allowed in other comprehensive income under IFRS. So IFRS has detailed some reasons due to which a performance change may occur, and these performance changes will not be directly related to primary performance of the company, and they will be shown in statement of other comprehensive income. Okay, so in performance changes there are two performance: primary performance and other activities. So primary performance will be shown in profit and loss account, and the other performance detailed in IFRS are shown in statement of other comprehensive income. So suppose in my example, 100 crores net asset, 50 crore came from change in issuance of share. Now further 50 crore came from performance changes. Out of 50, maybe 40% came from primary performance, and 10 crore came from other performance, other activities. So the primary performance of the company is what? 40 crore only. However, if we don't show this statement of comprehensive income, then it will be presumed that 50 crore will be from the performance of the company, and that is mainly from the performance of main activity of the company. But by by detail, or by the detail of statement of other comprehensive income, it can be easily shown what are the contribution of primary performance and what are the contribution of other activities. So in profit and loss, profit or loss from sale and purchase of primary goods and services of the company, and statement of other comprehensive income, that these changes will come from changes in revaluation of property. Suppose there is an asset whose value is 10 crore. After 5 years, means currently when we evaluated, I found that the 10 crore machine market price has increased to 15 crore. Okay, so it is not right to show that asset in our books at 10 crore. So there is some revaluation in property, so the asset will be shown at 15 crore or whatever the valuer will decide. However, the gain, that is the gain to the organization by investing in that property, so that gain is shown in other comprehensive income. There are some other reasons also, like actuarial gains or losses. So these are related to PF, gratuity and other. There are some provisions made by the company, and in some scenarios there may be some profit. So any profit contribution due to these actuarial gains or losses are shown in statement of other comprehensive income. There may be some gain to the company due to exchange gain and loss due to translating of financial statement of a foreign operation, etc. Okay, so these are the reasons, some reasons that are not primary, that so the contribution from other activities are shown in statement of comprehensive income. So hope you understand that what are the statement of changes in equity and what are the statement of other comprehensive income. Okay, now further I am showing you the cut of HUL, means Hindustan Unilever Limited financial year 18-19 annual report detail. So in this cut, it is an independent auditor report, and if you see, so report on the audit of the, it is clearly written that report on the audit of the standalone financial statements. Okay, so report on the standalone financial statements. So what are the financial statements? It is balance sheet, it is profit and loss, it is other comprehensive income, it is changes in equity, and it is cash flows. So earlier there was only balance sheet, profit and loss and cash flow, but now you can see that there are other comprehensive income and changes in equity also. Now with this video you understand what is changes in equity and what is other comprehensive income. So when you see the complete financial statements, means this complete financial statement, then you will be able to understand what this implies, basically what these statement implies. Another illustration is about the Bharti Airtel Limited auditors report. In that also you can see the mention of balance sheet, profit and loss, other comprehensive income, changes in equity and cash flows. Okay, this is the detailed annexure of changes in equity, statement of change in equity of Hindustan Unilever Limited financial year 18-19. So you can see here it is consolidated statement of changes in equity. It is published in detail, changes in equity. Okay, so for further understanding you can deeply learn this topic, but as this is just for understanding purpose, this video is just for understanding purpose. This is an example from Bharti Airtel Limited financial year 18-19, and they have also shown consolidated statement change in equity. So they have also shown a detailed information. So when you find this in a financial statement, you will not get surprised next time. This is the illustration of statement of other comprehensive income. Here at the top you can see that there is profit for the year A. Okay, so profit for the year is 6036. Further, there is in below there is complete detail of other comprehensive income. Okay, so other comprehensive income, so there is complete detail given, some notes also given, and finally second last row, other comprehensive income for the year B. So total income for the year is A plus B. So this is the statement of profit and loss account, and I have also mentioned earlier that statement of the other comprehensive income is shown in with profit and loss account, but it is a separate statement. It is a separate part of statement. Okay, so total comprehensive income is this, but other comprehensive income detail is shown in financial statement. Another is the example with Bharti Airtel Limited financial year 18-19. You can see profit for the year, top one is 16,875. However, other comprehensive income OCI, in second last column you can see there is a loss of 12,970. So net total comprehensive income for the year is 3,905. So maybe, so in this you can see that the profit for the year is very high, but due to other comprehensive loss, here loss has happened, the total profit of the company gets 3,905 only. So here we can say that the performance of company was good, but due to some other losses of the company related to other activity, not main non activity of the non main activity of the company, the company's net profit has been reduced. Okay, so friends, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your patience, and hope you have learned today, and I will further makes these kind of learning videos for you. Take care. Thank you so much.